Ustream?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ha!
Can we do so no obscene things on this? Does this have sound?
Yeah, we're not promoting it on KAOR.
So I can do whatever I want.
If we can't do obscene things, we should probably not do
No,
it.
we can do obscene things.
Because I can guarantee I'm going to do something.
No, because we're not affiliating this with the station.
Right.
We're affiliated with our show, which is affiliated with Station by Extension.
Why do you have to make everything so complicated?
That actually explains a lot.
It does, actually.
It's just cool we want It's all about logic. All about logic and proofs.
Okay, so...
Hey, when are we going on?
What time is it? We're going on pretty soon. As soon as I know that it's working.
Oh, yeah, I'll definitely only be here for like 20
I think
minutes.
it's working.
Yeah, I did the math.
No, I have somebody watching.
Oh.
And I told her to let me know if it's working or not.
What does the fox say? Irritating
Josh
sound,
is gonna
actually.
sit here. That should be an okay angle. Okay.
Sorry, well that's what you need to do it.
It's like, that's cool. I want spit on my face.
I don't know what you like, man. If that's what you.
I don't have a spit fetish.
If that's what you like, man, I mean, do it. Do it up, bro.
Oh, God.
Everything.
Well, I thank you, Home Wall.
I'm good. I'm fantastic. I am 1/3 of the way done with my editing for tonight.
Like, this is like a memory foam.
It's like cheap memory foam. It wants to be. Is that a scratch? Is
What?
this? Yeah. I don't know, but I'm not gonna take it down. I don't know.
No, it's not.
No,
It's just a jack that's plugged into the wall.
We'll put it back.
Okay. Put back the thing.
Looks like someone just got mad and shoved the jack into the wall. Leroy Jenkins. I want to be that whole thing.
Oh, speaking of which, that's your remote. What? That's your remote.
Oh, I'm gonna totally be in the way.
You're gonna move. It's okay.
It's like, get over there.
You're gonna move.
You're just gonna take my chair.
This is my show.
Ain't there more chairs?
Yeah.
There's one out there. There is.
There should be at least 3.
There's one out there.
There is
It's cool. I'm just gonna kind of stand right in front of
Well,
this.
if there was a chair, it'd be okay.
You know what? You just see me. That's it. This is it. This is your whole world right here.
Okay, 26 seconds for our first song. I'm gonna like creep on it.
What?
I haven't pulled up a version. I'm gonna say it's working.
I'm totally creeping on us.
Ustream.
I don't think we look like endless shrimp.
You know, some days I look that good. It says 2 people are watching, so that means I'm watching and somebody else is watching. So that means people are legitimately watching.
Isn't it your
us.
friend?
Yes,
Okay.
it is. And we're streaming.
Oh my god!
We're on. Yeah, we are. Yeah, I can see your hand. Good job, Brent. Good job. Which mic are you using? This one. You're on this one.
Okay. I'm not really gonna be saying much. I was kind
Well,
of
you'll be
creepy.
talking eventually. We're going on in like 4 minutes, so I mean, we got time.
From the view,
It's like
from,
behind.
Jess. From no, damn it! Stop moving. From the view of the camera, I'm nomming your face.
Your what?
No, it's like delayed reaction here. Ah, damn it!
No.
I can't get directionals. Nom.
Brent, listen to my awesome music.
That sounds.
Oh, fine.
Yeah. Really? Yeah.
We can hear it on this.
Oh, why? Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, no kidding. You can turn it on that computer, but no. Look. And I was under so sad.
I like the beat.
Yeah, there's a reason for that. Okay, so the music's all good. We have 30 seconds and then we're talking. And welcome here to Distorted Wave. I'm your host, Victoria Harmony. Here in the station with me is Josh Earl, Jessica Richter, and our lucky guest, Brent Seehofer. Welcome to Distorted Wave.
Hey.
You're not really talking to the mic, but that's okay.
Hi.
There you go. So, this is week 26. We're counting them now just because we can. You guys want to say hi? I mean, feel free. Otherwise, I'll just keep talking.
Why? I'll do that.
There you go. I'm proud of you. Jess, would you like to say hi? Now everybody said hi. That was awesome. So we just played our first song. That was End of Pretend by the Black Cards featuring Matthew Koma. Interesting story there. That was actually a project launched by Pete Wentz while Fall Out Boy had their hiatus in 2010. Which is why I thought it was interesting. I guess nobody else thinks it's interesting.
I learned something.
I teach. I'm so happy.
Yeah, you actually learned something today in my day of college classes.
And for those of you tuning in, we have a special surprise. I've been promising this all week. We have a Ustream project up now. So, if anyone's interested in that, we're not going to put it on our DW page because just in case we do some profane things that might hurt the liability of the station.
Because none of us are profane.
Of course.
Ever.
No.
Absolutely never.
Never, no.
No.
Could someone please explain to me what this profane thing you're talking about is? I really have no idea.
I think it's like those
Please
things that
help
we
me.
can't actually say.
Right. Something like that. Something along those
Yeah.
lines. But because of that, I just kind of wanted to avoid any issues with that particular thing because I know I can't tell these guys not to be profane at all because they listen so well. So we're just putting it on our personal pages and we'll promote it here on the show live time. But we all like Distorted Wave. So if you go to Distorted Wave and you find us as a like of it, then you can go to our personal pages and you can see it. I know Josh put it up and I put it up.
I have not put up yet.
I
Actually.
put it up on mine,
I
so
was
there's
busy.
at least one.
I was doing like quizzes and stuff.
Because that's
busy.
more important than Ustream.
Yes, actually.
It
Well,
totally
not,
is.
not really. Even though
But yeah, if you go to Ustream, if you go to our channel, you can actually chat live with us and we can take comments and kind of have an accordance, I guess. Correspondence, that's the word, not accordance. So yeah, fun stuff, fun stuff. What'd you guys think of that first song?
Excellent. Absolutely excellent. I always love it.
Thank you. Thank you for that, Brent. I like that encouragement.
I try.
Thanks.
A little bit.
Do you want me to really be honest about this?
You can tell me you hated it, because I'm sure you did.
I did.
It's
I really
okay.
did.
It's
And
okay.
most of the time, I wasn't listening to it.
It's okay.
Yep.
Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome.
Josh?
I quite liked it actually. You can see me kind of dancing over here to the beat.
I love how whenever she hates something, you like something. I
You
just
know
think that's
what?
awesome.
That's yeah.
And she's gonna really like something that I know disturbed you deeply last night.
Just because okay, just because it disturbs me doesn't mean I don't. Wait, oh, that's a horrible phrasing. Just even though it's slightly disturbing, doesn't mean that I don't. There's no way not to phrase this.
Did you really not like it though?
No, I kind of liked it. It's just it made me creeped out and made me want to like.
She's gonna
Curl
love
up
it.
in
Wait. Is this what I'm thinking about? Is this something you already showed me?
No, I haven't showed
What?
you this one. This is a surprise. Yeah, I
Is
kept
this a
this one as a
So,
surprise for you.
Here's the thing: if anybody like knows me personally for a while, it kind of takes a lot to make me want to like curl up in a ball and cry. This song kind of almost got there. It was.
And that was before
That
you
must
heard
mean
it.
I'm really gonna like
yeah.
it then.
That
I
was
was just
before
looking at
you
the
heard
lyrics
it.
and I'm just
Yeah.
like,
A song made you cry?
I know,
What?
right? I'll have to link it to you because you're going to be leaving
Almost.
pretty soon, but I'll have
That's
to show
true.
you it.
And I think the stream just died.
No, maybe. My internet might be lame.
Aww.
But they can still hear us in Radio Land, so, you know, it's okay. We'll
Yay.
get that fixed, but we're going to go to the song while we get that fixed. This is going to be Crash by Fit for Rivals. Gosh, that's it. Somebody close their picture.
What is
Speaking
it?
of hiatus years, whatever the plural form of that word is,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take one. Okay.
We'll play two.
I don't think there's any problem with it. I don't know why it's just not coming. Oh, there it is. It's back.
That's it, right?
It's just my random ass nose.
There's your hand. And there's your face. There you go. We're recording this too, so I can put it on YouTube if I wanted. I should make a YouTube channel for it.
I sincerely thought about doing something like that, but I didn't know how well that would work. Mostly because my speakers are shit. Not my speakers, my microphone is shit. I thought my other one would be fine.
oh my god, it shows on our page like my cat as. I was like, oh my god. Oh hey, you can see us now. Enjoy. I'm not in the camera.
Stop
If you
there.
come on
I'm
now.
just kinda
Can you say
awkward.
Yes.
I know
come
there's
on.
a lag.
Come
Wait
on,
for it.
come on, yes,
Oh,
yes,
come on.
yes! It's like, come on, it's
It's
coming.
technology at work right here.
I know it's coming, I know it's coming. I was
There's
like,
Josh.
Oh hey, I look really big on that screen.
There you are.
Oh my god, the lag. Oh, the lag.
It's okay.
Oh,
Lag
so
is
much
okay.
lag. Oh my god. I should get on stage.
There's two other people watching us. Andrew and Josh.
Yeah. Watch us.
Oh, no.
That's really creepy.
who knows what we could be doing that's lewd and disgusting whilst on
We
this
invite
show.
the stalkers.
We don't have to say anything disgusting, but we can do plenty of disgusting things.
Actually, no.
Hmm?
No. Should I just share it on my Skype? No. That'd probably be bad.
No.
That'd be really bad, actually.
No, I'm not putting it.
I know, you put it out into the open wild web interwebs and see what happens.
No, yeah.
I'll stay here for a short.
I want my friend to listen, but it's like 1 in the morning for her.
You have to listen to the next one, because you're gonna love the next one.
I'm going to love the next one.
Not really.
Wait, what is it?
You'll see. There's like 20 seconds of this one.
I'm
Do you
going-
recognize the song, Josh?
Vaguely.
Oh
This is the one from
no!
the video game. This is the one from
I
the
do
video game.
recognize the song. What game was it on again? Was it Madden?
One of the WWE ones, like, I don't remember exactly. WWE.
See, I own WWE 7, 8,
It was
9,
I think it was a 2007 game.
so I would have.
No, 2010 because it's 3 years old. That's right. Why
I
does
still
this
think
not
I-
work?
I still think I heard it at some point.
I can't say that
Win
I
some,
am
lose some.
familiar with this.
Can I say
You said
cuss
it.
words now?
Oh, you said that
Yeah.
I would be staying.
Oh god, this is horrible. Oh god.
You can say cuss words as long as it's not on.
Yeah, this is shit. See it? Yeah.
You're just a camera holder.
I am, because I'm right next to it.
I'm Josh, I love the limelight.
Let me a ham.
I love the limelight! Okay, I've got a little time. Well, no, I gotta go back to Brooklyn.
Well, normally I'd be sitting like right in front of it, and it would just see the back of my head. See the sadness, there's the back of my head. I know.
Hey.
See, I'm just gonna talk straight to him. I should be like on TV, because this is basically what happens here. Now you see,
When you're on TV, it's not cool for the camera.
you know what? I'm breaking down the fourth wall. I don't care.
You are
Is it the fourth wall? The third wall?
It's the fourth
It's the fourth wall. It's the fourth wall.
You are not Deadpool.
What?
Deadpool breaks the fourth
Why-
wall on...
Why Deadpool? Why are you gonna go to this
seriously,
reference?
no, Deadpool actually breaks the fourth wall.
Have you
all
seen
the
like
time.
the YouTube videos of the Deadpool game?
No.
It's pretty hilarious.
Yeah, he probably busts the
Oh my
fourth wall
god,
quite a bit.
it's really messed up.
I would imagine. Because Deadpool's kind of a messed up guy. He's got issues.
What? Someone linked me a video and it was horrible.
It's probably John.
No, it wasn't that.
John seems to like him quite a bit.
But it was just like all
Hot
this,
girls
it was just
don't
like all this
poop?
stupid
What?
shit. Yeah. This is what happens when YouTube happens.
That's scary.
Oh yeah, they need to make a Deadpool movie so hardcore. Oh, that's right. You have a. Oh, you poor soul. You can't.
I like my Mac.
I
Mac
can,
is what's bringing us to the interweb thing.
I can block
Yay.
all ads if I want.
Welcome back here to Distorted Wave. I saw Jess in the hallway, I think.
Yeah, it's like
She'll
we
be in
lost
here pretty
a
soon.
co-host at some point.
I think I saw her. But this is Distorted Wave with Victoria Harmony, Josh Earl, special guest Brent Seehofer, and Jessica Richter on the way. So,
Doesn't get much better than this.
and we're on Ustream too. That makes it even better.
Yay.
So the last two songs you listened to were Crash by Fit for Rivals and Selector by Skin Trip. I'm kind of sad Jess missed out on Skin Trip. I wanted to hear her reaction really bad.
She probably would have loved it because Josh hated it.
Yeah.
This is true, but I think she would have hated it too. I think it would have been a mutual hate. Like
See, I like reggae, and I like rap, and I like metal, which is pretty much any genre you can possibly give for that song, and I hated it.
I don't even know what that was.
It was like I know reggae is one of the genres. I know reggae.
I put it as like reggae metal.
I call it reggae rap, so it's a little closer to rap.
There was no rap in that song.
Kind of ish.
The beat.
You missed our reggae metal.
You did not miss goodness.
I'm just when
Brent liked it.
when I think of this song, when I think of when you say like reggae rap, I'm thinking of what's his name?
I am wishing I had been in here for this.
I'm thinking of
It was just
why
in
can't I
shape
think of him? He's Jimi Hendrix. I'm thinking of Jimi Hendrix singing metal.
But
And
I
that
love
just-
things that are terrible.
But that
Come
would
on.
that just doesn't even make sense.
See, this is why when she likes things, I don't, because I don't like things that are terrible.
Okay, I like things that are terrible. Example,
ones?
Miley Cyrus, I'm in love.
What?
I hate.
She's so bad. Like, what has happened to this girl? Like, I seriously am all up on what's going on with her because I just cannot handle how one person can become so... I'm trying to think of an air-appropriate word. Let's just stick with terrible.
Yeah, she was
That's a good
she
word.
was actually okay for a while. I
Yeah,
thought
she was.
She had some
had it
good
to-
songs and she
yeah,
looked
she
okay.
had it together. And she wasn't doing that weird tongue thing, and she was keeping it in her mouth.
Yeah, the tongue thing really gets me.
And she had hair and didn't twerk.
Yeah.
This is just the continuation of the Disney curse, isn't it?
Well, that's not
pretty
necessarily
much.
true. Hillary Duff she seems to
She's
be
got it
okay.
together.
She has like
She's-
some drug problems.
Okay,
but other than that,
not
like,
Well, she's a
everybody
mom now.
has a
She's
problem
got it
with it.
together.
Not everybody has a problem after Disney, but there have been several like major stars that have gone on to have some
Well, yeah.
issues.
Well, wasn't
Obviously.
Justin Timberlake?
Yes.
on- yeah, and he has a really successful career.
Yes, and also in Justin Timberlake's group, you have to lop in Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears.
She was on.
Yes.
Yeah, Britney Spears was on Mickey
That
Oh
was
yeah, I know
Mickey Mouse
Britney
Club.
Spears,
Back
but
in the 90s.
Christina Aguilera.
Yes. Yes.
No.
What was she on?
She was in the Mickey Mouse Club.
Yeah.
Was she?
The new one.
She seems
yeah?
so
No,
old.
She was with them. Yeah.
She seems so old.
Have you seen
No.
pictures of her
No.
lately?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Ugh.
Welcome to the fakeness.
Well, no, there's that Pitbull song that.
Oh.
Oh God.
Poor Pitbull. Can I just take a tangent on Pitbull?
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No. We're gonna talk about the
please.
music.
Oh.
So that Fit for Rival song actually was from a video game. In case anybody plays WWE video games,
No.
Josh is raising his hand. So.
And no, just no.
So, I mean, it was from, I think it was either 2007 or 2010. I mean, it's a dated video game, so I figured it was still safe. And this album dropped this year.
To be fair, dated video
So-
games are the only ones I have.
I know.
So-
But this album just dropped this year, so I figured, whatever.
That was kind of a long ways in the making.
Yeah, a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
It's okay, though. I guess. So, yeah,
It needs
anything
the
else?
dubsteps.
I don't think we have dubstep coming up for a while. I have some metal.
Woo!
Nice, Momo. Way to be on camera.
Started what?
Okay, apparently Momo had no idea we were Ustreaming.
It's okay. Momo's on our Ustream now because he's awesome. So yeah, we're just gonna keep moving on to Chunk. No Captain Chunk, and this is Restart.
Alright, I'm gonna skip bounce.
So on our Ustream, it just shows me like just random.
Yeah, you swear.
It's one of the later ones.
Well, you know the camera's like right there, so.
What?
Thanks for coming on.
Oh hey, you want your ID?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Sploosh. Wait, I didn't show you the Deadpool movie.
Yeah, well,
You can link it to him on Facebook.
or do I have? I don't have. Do I have?
No.
Oh.
Don't add it. Maybe you can add one. Probably easier if I add you.
Light us.
Oh my god, this is the funny video.
Hey guys, I'm really hungry and I can't handle it anymore. I need to go to lunch and get food. I'm coming back though. I'm just gonna bring that. Okay, cool.
Think we'll go free.
What?
Think we'll go free because Jeff will be back for lunch. I'm so glad we used to get 50.
Obviously, the prop guys never got around to making me an awesome guitar. Once my team does anybody remember how to play? I never read the manual. Can't read. Yes, I can. I only play the Light attacks.
that was the materials appearances. Before that, we listened to Pacific Theater by Your Codename is Milo, and we started that off with Restart by Chunk, No Captain Junk. Figuring out your mic there, then.
I am.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
So you weren't paying attention to any of those.
I was kind of paying attention. I was also watching YouTube.
I know, I could hear it.
So it's funny stuff.
Yeah.
Horrible, but funny.
So fun fact, that last song we heard by The Material, they actually have a song available for download on Rock Band, and I'd never heard of them. So it's a song from their 2007 album, and it's Moving to Seattle. So if you see that song, go ahead and get it, because we played them. So clearly there was something to look into.
Yeah.
Did you like any of them?
Bidding. Yes. Did I like any of them? Yeah, I thought they were pretty okay. For some, I don't know if it's just because it is a female singer or something. I was thinking. I was thinking Paramore personally, but Paramore's a little harder than that was.
Yeah.
That is kind of close to Evanescence sound. Then again, when I think Evanescence, I don't think like Evanescence now because it's kind of gone.
Yeah, right.
Off the map, effectively. I think Evanescence of like 5 years ago, back when it was, good and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No other comments, no other thoughts.
I don't really bring
What
much
about
comments.
Pacific Theater?
And we
Did
just
you
keep
like that
losing
one?
a co-host, so I don't know.
She went to get food. You weren't paying attention.
What?
That's what I said. You weren't paying attention. She left. She's coming back.
Well, that's cool.
Way to pay attention.
Just ditch.
She told us,
That's
and you were just
whatever.
engrossed
I
in
was
YouTube.
busy watching things. Okay.
Exactly. You weren't
Regardless,
paying
what
attention
are
to
you
people.
asking me?
How about the second song, Pacific Theater? That was kind of more of an indie rock type feel. Soft rock, not indie rock.
I thought that was the one I was referring to.
No, that was the one.
Did I
We played three.
completely miss a song?
We played
I
three
think I
songs.
completely missed a song.
That is
Wow.
promising. Yeah.
Woo.
Super promising.
Yeah. You know what?
What?
My entertainment is other ways. It's not.
Then why are you on the show?
I don't.
Exactly. You're on here to listen to music, and you just go on YouTube because you're a bully.
I'm on here to talk. What?
Bully.
Matt.
Don't mad me.
At the very least, hopefully people find this entertaining. I don't even know, man.
I don't know either.
I don't know. We're just talking about random stuff.
Okay, you start.
So I was watching a Deadpool video on YouTube.
That's entertaining.
Just because it is entertaining.
Why don't
actually.
you link it in our Ustream chat?
Because it's horribly profane.
In our
in our
Ustream-
Ustream.
Yeah.
Oh.
We have a Ustream
I
chat.
X'd out of it. But I can find it because I linked it to Brent because I need to ruin his productivity for a couple hours.
Yes, definitely.
Because that's what college is all about.
It
is
is.
ruining each other's productivity.
Totally.
Oh man, I'm still tired from last
I'm
night.
not. I don't know why you are. I'm fine.
Because I don't stay up till like 4 in the morning very often.
I'm perfectly
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, but you're,
A vampire. Yeah. Nice.
Vampiric.
Vampira? Is that what you're going for?
Vampiric. The term is vampiric. What is vampira? Is
I
it?
don't know a real vampire. It's better than vampire orca. I'll take vampire over that.
You know what? I never called you orca.
You said I was an orca.
I said you made a sound like an
You
orca,
said
and
I was
you
an orca.
inferred that meant I was calling you orca,
You
which is
totally
not true.
Said I was an orca.
It's not true.
You did think an orca was a dolphin too, though. So
I did. I really don't know animals very well.
obviously.
You know, I'm gonna be a math teacher. I don't need to know animals. You know those basic things that like govern our world.
Right.
I don't need all that. I don't.
Just
I'll
for
do
word
this.
problems, like if one orca
Oh.
falls on top of another orca.
Someday, I'm gonna be like writing a test, and I'm gonna write that on the test.
You'll have a word problem with orcas.
If this individual has 40 orcas and this other individual has 30, and they come together to make a mass group of orcas,
Babe, the orcas.
what is the derivative of 5x plus 4? That is going to be my problem. Because that is,
That'd
I've
be
seen
awesome.
tests like that, and I stare at them and go, why?
Why did I read this?
This is like, it's like the ACT. We're just going to have questions that make no sense
We're
and
just
just
gonna
throw them
troll.
on there.
We're just gonna troll you.
You know, I do love that, I can't help but like laugh, but I hate taking some tests here in college because I seriously think some professors are just trying to troll. Because I just look at the question and I'm just like, is this really a question? Like, I can't remember what the question was.
Must have been a good
Oh no. In my math homework that I was struggling so hard with, one of the later problems, there was an even problem, so the answer's not in the back of the book. It was like, let A1, A2, A through N, be a group.
Right.
A group is something in abstract, okay? And it was like, what is the inverse of A1 times A2 times times AN? And I just looked at it and I was like, all of that to the -1? And I just stared at it for like 2 minutes going, is it really this easy? And I showed it to one of my roommates, good old MP, and he just looked at it and he was just like, yeah, 1 over it. And I'm just like, why would they put that on abstract algebra problem?
Because
What kind of a question is that? And I just looked at it and I was like, it can't be this easy. But it really can.
Totally.
All it has to
totally
be is
is.
none of them can be 0. That's it. If any of them are 0, you're just messed up. There's nothing, because you can't divide by 0 because like the Earth will explode and like meteors will hit the dead remains of Earth and just all hell will break loose, and we just can't have that.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah. See, this is what happens when you just let me talk. This is what comes out.
Do you want to hear a song?
Sure.
Okay, let's listen to a song.
Yay, segue.
This is
Yeah.
The Island by Consider Me Dead. Pop for the world.
Oh god. I'm gonna be a ham again.
Oh my god.
This is how I think. And I'm gonna talk loud and slow like you can't quite understand, but you're
you have
right
to
here.
because that mic doesn't pick it up as well. So you have to talk into the mic.
Did I miss anything?
Yeah, you missed. This is our fourth.
Wait,
song.
what's the point then? How are they gonna hear you?
Well,
If
they
like
can hear it. Like you have to speak up. Like you can see the levels on the side there. So I can see if I talk.
oh hey, there's levels. Whoa,
Yeah.
it just went red like
And
really
see-
quickly.
Yeah, you shouldn't talk that close
Red
to it.
red is bad. I don't like red. Okay. I like green.
We could have fixed it up something. You could have fixed it up. We would fix something up.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Because I was in here and I was like, God, I want to get these TVs done so I can go to bed early today.
No, you could have fixed it. We would have
Yeah, we like
Josh
we had a
didn't
bunch
even
of extra
know you
food.
Josh had no idea you left. That's how
I figured
much
she was
you
like
care.
on music or something. I was like, oh.
That's how much you care for everyone.
I'm getting those.
I care and I hug you. You don't like being
That
hugged.
rotates.
We've been Smash Mouth Captain Song technically.
I've heard cats. I heard the
Oh yeah,
beginning.
because I told you them.
I
I didn't tell you what song I was gonna play though.
No, you didn't. I listen to them at the gym in the morning sometimes. But lately it's been like pop, like metal covers of pop
I
songs.
know. I've been finding a bunch of them, meaning to like link them to you.
I've been like that is like my shit right now. Like I'm pretty sure the
I know.
people, because like my earbuds kind of leak a little bad. Like the people who are next to me on either side, they've got to be like, what the fuck is this girl?
If I'm this much of a ham on Ustream, I
You wanna
probably
watch
shouldn't
it?
do.
It's like just
TV.
getting to your
Yeah,
phone.
Ustream gets this thing.
Oh man, there's so much lag.
It's okay. See, I'm recording these so we can go back and watch them
we
too.
have 3 people listening. I'm just looking at the levels. And now I'm looking at myself looking at the This is like Inception, but not really at all.
This is the worst rice ever.
I like the rice. I put it in my quesadillas.
I do too. My quesadillas are decent rice.
My
all that's in
quesadillas are cheese, chicken, rice, mushrooms, and black olives.
Mine are really simple. It's like, I want some beef and rice. Anything else? Nope. And they're always like, anything else? No. Fucking make it.
I should have
God.
got a burrito today, and I really should have gotten a side of chips like I told him to. But on the plus side, it like fed Brent, so.
That's true.
The one thing I hate about the quesadillas though is like
Also, this quesadilla is really thin.
I try to dip my quesadillas in cheese, like nacho cheese. But
Get
the-
nacho
but the-
cheese in your quesadilla. It is the
I
most
do.
delicious
No, I
thing
do.
ever.
But I try to dip it in nacho cheese too, and it's really tasty. But the middle pieces I can't really because stuff falls out both sides, as opposed to the one where it's like the edges because only one side it'll fall out of. Profound.
Yeah, I didn't get nacho cheese in mine because I was like, don't really get that much.
I need the yellow. Oh no. Oh. That's something myself.
Why? Why are you from yourself now? You wouldn't have before.
I also don't like playing to the camera before.
It's true. This like Filato is still failing. And I have
Oh
no
shit, I
idea
forgot
why.
to tell Janet about
What
that.
the hell just happened?
It doesn't go to. I think it does.
Hey, is Sandhouse figured out?
Yeah.
Because I haven't been on it.
No, Soundhouse
Oh,
good.
okay.
I think it does full auto when you're in like the full auto BSI, but I think when you make a program, I think it doesn't work.
That's weird.
Because it worked last night when I was in here in full auto. So
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, because today at our exec staff meeting, we were talking about station problems. Also, I don't remember these being like greasy.
I think it depends on the cook.
Too bad, you shall suffer.
Well, I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna talk after this one.
Enjoy the badness.
No, good. I haven't had time for a half-hour nap. Except for this morning. Like, I need to get it. I recently found out that I need to get a new alarm to wake up to, because, like, if I wake up to the same thing over time, I eventually become immune to it and I don't hear it
Yeah,
anymore.
same.
So I have to find a new song that's not going to piss me off at 5:45 in the morning. Which is like 95% of everything.
You know how you fix that? Don't wake up at 5:45 in the morning.
When am I going to have time for the gym?
At 11 o'clock at night. I haven't been to the
That's
gym
the time
in
I
a
go to
long
bed.
I need to go to the gym really bad.
Are you kidding me? I go to bed so early because I get up so
I could
early.
go to the gym tonight, but I don't want to be like that guy that's there shooting alone. Just
I'm just going to go to the gym tonight.
what time?
Depends on when I get those urban TVs done. Well,
Well,
actually, I'm probably going to go over there at about 9:30 or 10.
it's different because you do different stuff at the gym than I do, though.
I do cardio.
I play basketball, and if I was going to do anything else, I'd probably lift weights. That's about it.
Oh.
But I need someone to spot me for weightlifting.
I don't look
I'm
great.
not sure if you can spot me.
Probably not.
So I bench like 110. That's not much, but it's
Well, it's like most of my body weight.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
it's like a third of my body weight.
That's like 90% of my body. That's like 95% of my body weight right there. Do the math. How much is 110 out of 125?
1 second.
Wait, I have to put this down.
Yeah, in a second.
Oh,
This
okay.
is Distorted Wave. I'm Victoria Harmony here with Josh Earl and Jessica Richter. We have a special time today on Ustream. Josh just did math. Congratulations to the math ed.
What was that? What was that finger flashing symbol?
88%.
88%. You did that in your head?
Yes.
Hmm.
So boss. Not really. No, yeah, it's not that bad.
That sounds incredibly complicated to me.
Actually, I just divided by 5, so 110 divided by 5 is 22, and 125 divided by 5 is 25, so 22 over 25 is 88%.
Okay, so we just listened to It's Only Natural by The Higher Ends of the Island by Consider Me Dead. That was our last 2 songs. Thoughts, comments, hates,
Interesting. Some
unhates.
punk feel.
Consider me
don't
happy. I
especially
have
like.
food. Yay!
That has nothing to do with the music, but okay.
Well, it has
Yay,
something.
food.
Yeah.
I guess, I don't know.
How
I feel really bad because I haven't had anything to contribute because I keep finding reasons to leave.
I know. It's
I
like,
promise I will be in here for the next hour and 10 minutes.
awesome. I am glad that you'll be in here and you'll be committed. So it's always a plus.
I will be so committed to this relationship.
Hi, Mama.
Fine.
How are you?
Tired.
I'm sorry.
Should
Okay. you want to watch the show.
So.
Oh, hi.
How about
Are
them
you streaming?
mix?
It's on that computer though. You can just stare at that one. You'll show up eventually. There's a lag.
That's creepy. So
I
I'll watch
know.
myself walk in.
Pretty much.
You know, it's not like we're like live on air or anything.
It's cool. Momo's alright.
Yeah, you know, no one's listening.
Did you hear our
anyways.
song? Did you like our songs?
Dude, I've been in class pretty much, and I one shot B-roll for.
That sounds fun.
Oh!
Way to just get excited.
Oh, that lag.
That's Momo,
Hi.
That lag.
our ex-music director.
Every time I hear
Tired.
Momo, I think of my sister's cat.
Momo.
Yeah, Momo.
Momo.
You're tired sounds so much nicer.
Ex-music director.
Retired also sounds so much older.
That's because he is
I am.
old.
Not really.
He really
I'm an
is.
old man. Son of a.
Thoughts, comments on our music, guys.
I feel like that ship has sailed.
I don't. I don't.
That ship is just gone.
Because we were talking
absolutely
about
gone.
Consider Me Dead, because Momo is almost dead anyway because he's so old. So, how about The Island? That first song we heard.
Don't look at me. I wasn't here for this.
Here you were.
Was I?
Yep.
Oh, awkward.
Yeah.
Well,
We played it like this when you got back.
well, the fun part about that is I was too busy stuffing my face with fake Mexican food.
Way to call it fake.
Oh.
Well, it is. It wasn't like authentically made.
Oh, we love our muck food.
No,
We do?
Aramark.
Yeah, so nobody wants to talk about the music. That's awesome. That
So
means they
I'm
were a
doing
good
bass-
song.
I'm
Okay, if it makes you
doing
feel any
baseball
better, I will
quizzes.
talk about your next set like as much as you want. We can write a book about it.
Okay, that sounds awesome. Because we'll be listening to Josh's favorite song in the next set, but how about we talk about our days? Because I feel like we haven't talked much yet. So, Josh, how was your day?
Just another day, you know, math made me angry.
Math makes everybody angry.
This particular math made me angry. 'Cause I worked like 4 hours on homework yesterday, thinking it was going to get collected for like a lot of points, that kind of stuff. And then the teacher said, drop the bomb on us, that that's not the homework that's getting collected. He gave us the homework today is getting collected in a week that's even harder than the homework I spent 4 hours on yesterday. So, I don't like this class sadness, all the sadness. But I also had a test today, and that was good.
Good.
Is it
Good.
sad that I enjoy test days?
Yes.
I
Jess,
love
how
test-
about you?
Except for math.
Okay, I love test days because it means you're not going to have any homework in that class that night. Woohoo!
How about your day?
My
Let's-
day?
Let's give this to our listeners.
I don't think anyone wants to hear about my day.
I want to hear about
I'll
your
let-
day.
Okay, well, first of all, I am now immune to Bob Dylan when I wake up in the morning, so my alarm didn't wake me up, and I was half an hour late to work, which was probably one of the more awkward moments of my life. Just walk in. I really have no excuses. Sat down, got to my stuff, and then I couldn't find my belt this morning, and I get back to my room, and it was laying like right on my bed. It's like great. I've been walking around like holding my pants up for like no reason.
I hate when that happens.
I hate when I can't find my belt, and it's like the one day where it's like, oh, all I have to wear is pants.
I'm sorry.
I hate wearing pants. It's like the worst thing ever. I don't understand how you jeans people do this every day. It is the most uncomfortable thing ever. Seriously, switch to skirts.
I'm pretty comfortable.
It's so comfortable.
That's not really an option for me.
You can wear skirts.
You can wear kilts.
While I do have Scottish heritage, no one wants to see that.
Our viewers might.
You know what else?
No.
Speaking of things no one wants to see.
Sorry, I thought you were going to get really mean there for a second.
No, speaking of things no one wants to see, I mean, like, you need to shave.
You know what? No. Because, you know what happens every time is, like, I let it grow out, and then everybody bugs me to shave it, and I shave it, and then people just, like, feel the wind nose. So I'm just going to let it grow, because I kind of like it, and I like being able to, like, stroke it and not, like, prick my finger, so, no. I'm just going to let it grow.
You must have really sensitive skin if you're pricking your finger on
No, it's
stuff.
slightly, like, sharp still. I don't care. I'm just going to let it grow. 'Cause I like it.
And on that charming note, how about we go to some more music? This is going to be Beating Heart Baby by Head Automatica.
actually gonna listen to this.
Okay.
Okay? I promise.
You're supposed to make sure that it doesn't fall.
Merp.
You like it? I like this song.
Yeah.
Sounds like Fall Out Boy.
But not.
Speaking of Fall Out Boy, what do you think of their new album? Have you heard it?
Or
The Phoenix?
yeah, I've heard that.
I actually like it.
Me too.
I feel like the way they came out, like with the fact that they were coming out with that new album and everything, was actually really neat. Just the way they did it. You guys already tagged me in it, so I'm gonna probably go now. Oh, it's Steve's birthday.
Yeah, it's your favorite song. And I know you're super excited for
Is this something I'm gonna hate?
Yeah.
That might have been my vocal cords.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh God. You're a horrible person.
Johnny, boy, I'm the trendlicious toy. Mirror, mirror on the wall.
This is horrible.
This is awful. Victoria, why did you do this?
Because I can do it.
How
Horrible.
much do you hate us? Like, specifically me, I thought we had our shit figured out, man.
I picked like 2 songs, especially for you. So you,
Okay.
you have to.
Hey, what's the mainstream song tonight?
Well,
Can we please do Wrecking Ball next week?
it could be really nice. Are you okay with us having nothing?
Can I please have next week so that we can play Miley Cyrus?
I'll put Wrecking Ball for you. That'll look awesome with our
Oh,
theme.
also,
because
and I need Wrecking Ball and Roar. Roar's just gonna be in your folder because I'm gonna put that in the urban location because I'm actually gonna do work on that
The editing on the song is so pro.
It took so long. Oh my God.
Pro level. It's because it's like electronic and then auto-tune and
Editing
then
like
like
21
everything.
songs took us like 3 hours.
Did you do
It took you 3 hours, technically. I had to find food.
Oh,
Yeah, because I came at like.
I got here about
12.
12:24. I didn't
I
start
came at
until
like
you got here.
12:40.
That's
That was
when I started.
12:40.
That's when I started. It was only like 2 hours.
3. Because I left 3:45. Yeah.
That would not fit.
I think it like kind of did. It's really hard because like the K, you can still hear the K.
I think I meant. Cool.
We apologize.
We have to apply this on air. That's not with radio.
That was hurtful.
What are you doing? Do you like this song? She's on your show. Good luck with your project.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She's tranny-licious. Oh, twinkle, twinkle, make it right. You can want me, so make it right. They want
Believe it or not, this is the best song on the album.
Really? It's really, I'm sorry, but it's really touching and crying. I just want to die right now. I want to take my laptop and bash it over my own head so hard that I don't wake up for a big two. When I do wake up, I'm going to do an awesome
This is our hell.
of my own red blood.
Twinkle, twinkle, make it right. You have one wish, so make it right. They want a funny every boy. Yes, I'm the tranny.
And welcome back here to Distorted Wave. I'm your host, Victoria Harmony. Here with me, Josh Earl and Jessica Richter. That was Tranny-licious by Johnny Boy XO.
Wait, why is this moved? Okay.
Because I had to go over it, that's why. And then before that we heard Beating Heart Baby by Head Automatica.
For the record on that last song, no matter how
Yes.
much you hate that song, we hate it more.
Right, and I want to mention something just in case any of those vulgarities weren't completely censored. I want to apologize technically on air, just in case. I think there was one.
I think one
was
might have
iffy.
slipped through. To be
Yeah.
fair, we worked a long time on it.
That
and
was
it
the
was
longest
really
song. There
hard
was-
to.
There was at least
To get
7
them
cuss words I had to leave out of it. That was
Yeah.
the worst song.
It's really
out
hard
of
because
the
he just
entire
kept on
set list.
repeating them.
And the way they were placed was really hard to
Yeah,
edit
but
out.
we do apologize if one slipped through and offended you.
Yes, definitely.
Our bad. Yeah.
If the entire song offended you, I'm sorry. It's about trannies. I
Yeah.
can't help that.
It's not even. Oh, okay. It's. it,
But we tried adjusting our volume on our Ustream, so hopefully y'all can hear that a little bit better. And thoughts on both songs?
The second one was horrible.
The second one was the
Just
worst thing
flat
I
out.
ever
Okay.
It was
Let's
horrible.
let's
Besides
start.
Meow.
Let's start with Meow was awesome.
Meow was
Okay.
terrible.
Meow wasn't that bad.
I
actually.
like Meow. Let's start with the good stuff. Okay, you guys like the first song, yes? I know Jess
Yeah,
did.
I did.
It was okay.
I did
it was
like
a,
it.
was,
It reminded me
there was
a
a little-
lot of Josh Stop Talking. It kind of reminded me of Fall Out Boy, but like in a good way, not like in a bad way.
Okay.
I feel like because this band, however, they do have more of a mainstream sound. I think that this band could definitely go somewhere, just because it's a sound people are already familiar
Right,
with.
I was really surprised because that song is actually from 2004. So it's pretty dated.
It sounds really,
Yeah, it sounds really modern.
yeah, for something to be almost 10 years old and sound that modern. I mean, I was thinking that maybe at the earliest that would have come out 2009, 2010. But wow,
Yeah,
way to make timeless music.
I know, right? Okay, Josh, you may speak.
Yeah,
I will
thank
grant
you.
you. Since Jess told you shut
There
up.
was just a little too much repetition in the first one. That it kind of
Better
annoyed
than
me because there was so Oh,
We were
God.
singing about in the muck earlier.
There was just so much repetition that just kind of bothered me a little bit. But other than that, it was actually alright. The second song was just terrible, just utterly terrible. I can't explain how bad the second song was.
Is it worse today than it was yesterday?
I'm not sure actually.
Yeah.
I think it's the same.
Mm.
It's about the same.
I didn't mind it, so I'll be the oddball. I mean, it's not something I would go out of my way to pick, but it's not the worst thing to happen to my life.
I'm gonna have to say it was one of the worst things that's happened.
Well,
in
considering you wanted to kill yourself over it, I'm not surprised.
it really hurt me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and those of you who heard my lovely rant on Ustream, yeah, you know how I feel. Because I'm not gonna repeat it.
I promise I will make it up to you with some songs later because I picked them especially for you.
Oh,
I know. I
My
heard them and
wifey
I'm just
loves
like,
me.
she would like this kind of stuff.
Do you make it up to me?
no.
No.
I have a rap song for you, but you don't like it. I
I
showed you
know.
the list last night.
I Oh man,
Josh and I pulled a late night.
There's
Editing.
no
Okay,
salvation
I
for
edited
me.
and Josh just like
I
kind of
kept
kept
you
me
company.
I feel like
Yeah.
I am the laziest non-contributor to this show ever.
It's okay.
That was one of the rare.
He didn't do
contributions
anything
on my
either.
part.
So
Yeah, this is
I-
true.
He came
Actually,
over-
you know what?
My
he
bad.
fed me. He fed me.
more
He
than
fed
you.
me. Okay, he fed me. That
I fed
contributed,
you and
yes.
stayed with you until like
I
4 in the
know.
morning.
You didn't
so.
have to. I wasn't making you.
Oh, no. It's being nice.
I know. It's weird though. I'm still not used to you being nice. We're still getting used to
Yeah,
this
Josh,
whole
what's
thing.
wrong with you?
My
We're
bad.
still
I'm trying to be a
getting
nice
used to
guy. Which-
Well, it's just not like you.
That's cool. That's
Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying
About-
it's a bad thing or anything. Like, it's a great change, but
cool. No, being a bad person's a good thing. Yeah, my bad.
Alright, so we're getting.
I think you took that way
complicated
too
things.
seriously.
We're gonna listen to some Danger Radio as it heats up in the station between Josh and Jess. My segues are back. So this is Kiss and Tell by Danger Radio.
Boys tell me to be careful. Girls can't save you, you're in trouble. Never did listen that well. Now it's quick to kiss and tell.
Hey, did either of you take German?
Comfort
I
in the
think so.
distance. Maybe you should like my
He knows German.
persistence.
Josh, what is FUR with dots over the U in German?
Third?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Four?
Okay, so
What?
what is
Third D. For you.
it says I need like I don't know what this is right. Do I have this right? Yeah.
What for?
What for I'm bad at whatever? Is
Oh.
that right?
What for is a question. What is it for?
I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it like that.
I need context. What for is pretty vague.
What the fuck is this shit?
By Danger Radio.
How do you say banana in German?
What's fun? Last I took German was sophomore year of high school. Probably some derivation of banana. Ein Banana.
I'm so glad that you guys are walking. For our online like tests and quizzes, we don't have to use the lockdown. So I know that.
What are your rap songs tonight?
Episode. Houses obviously means R. Yeah. Popsicles? I think it might be Mouse? That mouse is out, right? It's one fucking D.
Yep, it does. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, after 2 years of it.
What is
How come I'm the one I can say in German in this room?
what is
I fucking hate that language. I'm so glad.
Pretty sure mine was high school. But I still speak a little bit.
I think so. I think Bond.
Nirvana?
When, okay. Volo?
Bond?
Good. I don't remember.
What
Bronze.
word?
Why? I know it.
Hey, what word?
Why?
Wait.
You know, like the first 10 seconds.
Broom. Yeah, broom is why, so why?
What is why?
Gay
No,
Why?
Why are you not in the cafeteria?
Yeah, that's Vegas.
Just
Why?
let 'em. Just let 'em.
No.
Yeah, I would say that would be my best guess.
What's
Okay.
the
And
sentence?
wie viele, that's how many. Wait, would this be okay? Like, for your costume, that'd be like, how many books did you buy?
You didn't pick that one, no.
Yeah.
Pick home street.
Hey, get back here.
I'm not helping your German. I
Okay,
barely
what is
passed that
Bohemian?
class. Huh?
Bohemian's like, that's from where, right?
Dude, I barely passed that class. I really don't remember.
Okay, well, you can go now.
I like watching our thing we just had where you turn around and yell at me, hey, no, get back here. And I come back, I'm like, oh, man. Oh. And there it was, there's my shrug, like, oh.
It doesn't translate. Shit. No, English. Okay, square. Hey Josh, what is Bohemian?
Bohemian? Low
That'd be
is
wire.
where?
She doesn't know which way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which where. I just know bow is where. I don't know what he, like, the suffix means.
What is a bow?
Bow? W-O?
Yeah.
Where? Bow ist das Badekloset. Like, where is the bathroom?
Okay, bow.
Yeah, no. That was one of the things from my high school German class.
We're going on after this one. So we can actually fill time because, again, actually I planned this where it would be 2 hours. Maybe a little shorter.
Yeah.
Getting better at this
We just
planning,
talk. Just talk. Talk.
But we're gonna have to
Wait, what the
because
fuck
I
is
have
this?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 9 songs left and we have 45 minutes to go. So, see, you actually
Why
secretly
can't
like this
people?
rap song.
Why can't people write original
Josh.
lyrics?
Can you help me write this?
Hey, I don't know. Maybe.
It says, Alexander und Miha gehen ins Kino heute Abend, but I don't know where to put the heute Abend. I'm supposed to rewrite the sentence.
Point to Abend means like at night.
Yeah, I know.
You can basically put wherever you want. Typically, like things describing situations usually go at the end. Because it means that it is in the nighttime or evening. Abend is actually evening, not night. Slight difference, but it is. So it could go at the end.
Okay, which is... I'm just not going to worry about that right now. Okay, which is correct? Ich gehe nicht oft in die Bibliothek or ich gehe oft in die Bibliothek nicht. I'm going to go with the first one. What do you think?
I'm gonna go with the last.
Just to make sure.
I was gonna hate this because German, like you could do it either way. Technically.
I know, but there's a right way to do it. Like, Nick, like, if you put it at the end of the
Hey, we
sentence,
got 10 seconds.
it's like the...
Formally, I thought the second one was technically correct.
You know
it was
what,
always weird to me.
Do you know what Hamas
Okay, we're
means in
going on.
Spanish? It's like the German
This
version of
is
Hamas.
Distorted Wave. We're having German debates here. As we come back from our last 2 songs, which was You Girl by Sam Adams and Kiss and Tell by Danger Radio. I'm your host, Victoria Harmony. With me, Josh Earl and Jessica Richter. Thoughts, comments? Did you hate those songs as well? Or were they better than Trannylicious?
It was the rap.
They were way better than Trannylicious.
Everything is better than
These
Trannylicious.
songs were beautiful, beautiful, wonderful works of art compared to Trannylicious. Like, every note was carefully crafted in these songs compared to the lack of effort in Trannylicious.
Johnny Boy EXO put a lot of effort into that.
Well, he put a lot of drunk effort into that.
Well, that might be, but it was still effort. And he had some features. Who were they? It was Ashton Zanelki and Ant were the features in that song.
And there's probably a reason that I don't know who those people are.
It's okay. Maybe you'll know them someday,
It's cold.
and you'll be like, "Hey, we played them."
So cold.
Yes, someday when you're bringing them up to me, like, hey, remember when? That's when I'll remember them.
That works for me because that means I found somebody cool. So these last 2 songs, we played a rap song and a kind of punk pop sounding song. I think is how I put it down.
I didn't really like the rap-ish song, but I don't know. I I just didn't like this version. We're struggling to find decent raps that's underground.
I'm trying.
I know
trying.
you are. It's just it's hard.
try
Basically,
so
I need to troll iTunes relatively soon because that's how I find a lot of my kind of stuff. Is just kind of trolling around
I know.
iTunes.
I try so hard. I have a backlog of 130 artists I'm gonna go through.
And how many are decent rap?
I know.
Like one. Probably one hiding in there.
Maybe.
It's hard to find. I mean, I get that. But,
And I mean, it's actually not terrible to find underground rappers, but if you find a good quality one, usually they're very vulgar. And it's just,
Yeah.
it's like,
so here's the thing.
I gave up on a Drake song. Okay, we'll put this in perspective. I couldn't even add a Drake. If I'm gonna get super profane songs, it's just like, no. Yeah, that was a door. It happens.
I was like, I hear loud noises. I don't know. I kind of lost my train of thought.
We were talking about profane rap songs.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that stuff.
Jess, what did you think of these two songs? Other than they were better than Tranulicious and they were wonderfully musically crafted.
Well, that's really all I have to say about them. Nothing really struck a strong chord within me. But, I mean, they were good. But nothing that I really fell in love with.
Right. Alright, so I guess we'll just keep going on to the Strive, and this is Sleepless. This is the sad song, because it talks about a girl dying.
Sounds like a good day's
It
work to
sounds
me.
like Harry Delilah to me.
Really?
When he sings, like, his
Here
voice
is
sounds
Stella's
similar.
house. Ace is gross. That's Sadie who's good. See Sadie. I love German.
Once upon a time there was a boy who loved a girl.
Like his voice
She was
sounds
absolutely perfect in an imperfect world. Forever saw her all mess. It's more than just a word, and they meant it to each other. Of that they were sure. He came home to her crying at the top of the stairs. He asked, "Baby, what's the matter?" as he pushed back her hair. She said, "Honey, I'm sick. What the hell did I do?" And with hate in his heart, he screamed out the moon. "Please don't take her away from me. She truly is everything that I have."
This is the most depressing shit.
I know.
It's beautiful. This is uplifting. I'm actually I'm feeling my soul.
It's so depressing. It's uplifting my soul.
No, it's beautiful. It sounds like
I think it's a
No,
pretty
really.
sad
This
song.
this kind of supplies all you need to know about Jess.
this is making
Right
me
here.
happy right now.
Right here. This guy praying. God doesn't take his wife. It makes her happy. This pretty much tells you all you need to know.
But like his voice reminds me of Harry Delilah, like that kind of sound, you know. I don't know. It reminds me a little bit of it. I mean, not like exactly like it, but just
I like it. I really love it.
I like it too. It's just so depressing. Like, if you read the lyrics, it's so sad. It's just like, please don't let her die, or I will be sad and I will cry and everyone's going to crap. And it's like, I'm so sorry. I want to cry with you. You need a hug, you know? I don't know. It's too sad.
Selfish as it may seem, I need you here. Please just let her go carelessly. Let her drift off
We'll
in
play sort of three, and then I'll play your song after we drop. Okay? Those are like one I'm pretty sure you'll like it, but if you don't, I'm sorry. After we'll do it. Let's play instead of three. Because these three should go well together. So,
as leaves fell from the trees. She became a memory to a man who lost everything.
it's really cool because at the end, like the music stops and you just kind of sing. It's really pretty.
love you possess. I'm sorry, my boy, but I tried my best.
This is the nappy kind of our show.
I like this.
I fell down into this dark and lonely hole. There was no one there to care about me anymore. And I needed a way to climb and grab a hold of the edge. You were sitting there, holding a rope, and we'll go up, but I'll fly a little higher. Go up in the clouds because the view's a little nicer up here. My dear, it won't be long now. It won't be long now. When we get back on land, but I'll never get my chance. Be ready to live until the earth's right out my hands. And maybe someday we'll take a little ride. Go up, and everything will be just fine. We'll go up, but I'll fly a little higher. Go up in the clouds because the view's a little nicer up here. My dear, it won't be long now. It won't be long now. If only I had a little bit more time. If only I had a little bit more time with you. Could go up, and take that little ride. We'll sit there holding hands and everything will be just right. And maybe someday I'll see you again. We'll float up in the clouds and we'll never see the end. We'll go up, but I'll fly a little higher. Go up in the clouds because the view's a little nicer up here. My dear, it won't be long now. It won't be long now.
I like this. This would not be bad to wake up to in the morning, actually. Most of our childhood is stored not in photos, but in certain biscuits, lights and days, smell, and food department.
Oh, I like that.
Look at this tape. Isn't that cool?
I classic too. I don't know, stop me before.
I just found like the truest astrology thing I've ever seen in my life. It's just this astrology thing that I read and like everything seems to be on it.
Why? You want to come over or something? I'm tired. Oh, I am tired. I don't have like homework to do tomorrow, but I have stuff I have to probably do to get home. But knowing me, I'll probably just do nothing and watch TV. Well, I still have tuna to finish. I made tuna dip. Tuna dip is how I spend my game days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome back here to Distorted Wave as we come back to thoughts of Josh's tuna dip. I'm Victoria Harmony, here with me Jessica Richter and Josh Earl. We just listened to 3 songs. That was Cocaine Cowgirl by Matt May and El Torpedo, Clouds by A Firm Handshake featuring Zach Sobaik. And I'm not sure if Zach Sobaik created the band A Firm Handshake, because I've seen both ways. I've seen it just as Zach Sobaik, and then I've seen it as A Firm Handshake, like with him in it. And we started that off with Sleepless by The Strive. So, kind of a slightly depressing, then uplifting vibe from Sleepless to Clouds, because Sleepless is about this girl, like, dying, and Clouds is about happy flying things.
Can we talk, like, exclusively about Sleepless?
We
Because
can
there's
talk
a
about
slightly
Sleepless.
disturbing trend. The fact that it's a really sad song, and here's Jess over here, just extremely happy.
I didn't. Just like the instrumentals, I don't know what. I wasn't
was
really
really
listening
pretty.
too closely to the lyrics, but I was listening to the song and I'm like, wow, this is really making my day. And then it turns out it's about this girl dying.
No, and then we told you that it was about this girl dying, and you were still happy.
It didn't matter anymore. Don't judge.
I will judge. No, you judged me earlier. I'm going to judge you now.
That wasn't judging. It wasn't.
Yeah.
What?
Sure.
I can make those faces too.
Face am I making a face right now?
You were making a face at me. I don't think you were aware of it. You were
Oh,
giving
no.
me your condescending face.
Yeah, I was making that face. But
Yes, you were definitely
I
making
thought
that
that was
face.
just my normal face.
No.
I don't know. I guess I gotta make kind of like condescending faces a lot. I remember being told a long time ago by one of my family members that I smirk a lot and it makes me look pompous.
Okay, so back to the lyrics, since we were talking about them. The whole song's kind of on that sad note, but the ending verse, as leaves fall from the trees, she became a memory to a man who lost everything. Forever doesn't mean anything, just a promise that we came, but there's hope for you and me. She looked at the sky and with one final breath said, take this heart from out of my chest, carry it far with the love you possess. I'm sorry, my boy, but I tried my best. And that's how the song ends.
Oh, that's
No, it doesn't!
Yes,
That
it
doesn't
does.
make it any less of a better song. Oh, it's sad. No, you can.
No,
you can
I
be
know.
okay
I
with liking
didn't.
sad
I didn't say it was a
music,
bad
Josh.
song.
I
just said it was
like some.
depressing.
I like some sad music.
I really like that actually. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
And then I really like how it actually Like, it's set up for, like, the song coming after because it's like, oh, we just depressed you guys. Now we're going to make you happy again.
Right.
No,
I know.
the
Way to
problem
plan
the
that.
problem with this one for me is
Thanks.
I've heard too many sob tales in my life, and I don't feel like
We have a
listening to
better
anymore
story
about
from one
like
of our later
about like
songs.
a wife dying and he's just like left without her. Basically, I've heard too much of stuff, and I personally can't really connect with it because I haven't had that experience happen to me before. Now, when there's a sad song that I can actually connect with, then I actually want to listen to it, and then I feel sad and that kind of stuff.
I
But-
hate sad songs that I can connect with because those are the worst. Because they usually end up either in my bed or on my floor,
Well,
curled up
they-
in a ball of
They
sadness.
pull at your heartstrings. Like there's
I
one
hate
song.
that.
There's one song that's on my Spotify that personally hits home, and it makes me cry every time. That's just kind of the way it is. But that's not a bad thing. It's okay to cry.
Okay, so we went from Sleepless into Clouds, which was more uplifting.
But that cloud, it was okay. It was kind of.
It was happier than Sleepless.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, happier. The actual song was
Mhm.
kind of so average sort of thing, but it wasn't like bad.
Clouds was such a good song. I loved it.
Man,
love
I
you
just
guys.
can't win here, can I? Nope.
And our final
Cool.
song, Cocaine Cowgirl, by Matt May and El Torpedo.
That is an amazing title. I like that. It's
I-
clever. It alliterates.
I didn't pay
catches
so
your
much attention
attention.
to the song, but just the title of the song. Really.
I know.
Can't get past Cocaine Cowgirl.
Everyone wants one.
Not really. No. I do not want a Cocaine Cowgirl.
Okay, so we're gonna keep this show rolling. This next song is actually especially for my wife. So I hope she enjoys it, and if she doesn't, I'm apologizing in advance. And this is OTEP Eat the Children.
Oh my god, I love it! Oh, you didn't have that off, did you?
Don't make a
We're
sound.
good.
Victoria,
you
have I
were
told you lately how much I love you? You're just like making my day.
Do you
No.
like this song or just this artist?
Being alive today, even though my pants were falling off my ass half the day, and I was half an hour late to
I'm not
work.
gonna want that right in my ears.
It's gonna be a good day. Hey, Josh, can you look at my German? Please, it's like 5 questions, and it's just writing.
This is gonna hurt
Me more than
me more than you.
Okay.
You
Oh, I love it.
There's some disturbing shit.
I'm so happy right
you.
now.
Why did I know you would love that? I'm so good at this. I'm so good at this.
I didn't say I don't like it, I said it was disturbing.
Dude, listen to that voice. God, I have to pee so bad right now, but I don't want to leave, even though I can listen to this song whenever I want because it's on my computer.
Everybody in the universe knows you have to pee now because you're on Ustream.
Yeah.
We're supposed to put it at the beginning.
What?
So if you can express enough place and time to keep going with things.
Oh, I didn't read that part. What?
Try it.
I just put it the way I thought it sounded best. So I need to put Hoyte Abend at the beginning of the sentence. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
So it's Hoyte Abend. That's it.
The phrasing is that
Okay, so
Hoyte Abend, Galen and Kino Alexander. Wait, that's alright.
I can always go later.
Hoyte Abend and Kino Galen. No, that's alright. It's like flipped.
No, wait. No, wait. It shouldn't be in Skino at the end.
Oh, that's sorry.
Let's do that. God, Victoria, I just want to hug you so bad right now, but that would be so weird.
And there's another song coming up. I think it's the second or third, the last one, not our mainstream, but there's one we don't even hear too.
I'm so happy right now.
And I don't think you know O Sleeper.
What?
You know O Sleeper? Have you heard them? Because I don't want you to know them. So I want you to like them, but I don't want you to know them. What's the
I don't think I know what to look
I think you'll like them. I hope so. I like them. So.
Yeah, I don't remember enough about how
Okay.
word structure goes. So seriously,
Well,
there's like 5
well, the thing
minutes
is, though, is he gave us this, and we didn't really do a lot of writing in our homework.
We're
So
going
no.
after 2 because these are long songs.
Okay. What's the next song?
It's 5 minutes.
Okay. Is Rosie still here?
Probably.
Oh, Rosie.
I didn't see where you went last.
Because I was going to ask him about this.
Hey folks, welcome to the metal version of A Modest Proposal.
This song is so beautiful.
We're gonna
It
eat the
makes me
children
happy.
raw up in here. Yeah. Ain't that awesome? We're eating children.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a troll.
Kids aren't good for anything else anyway.
Oh, that's cool.
Boy.
Why does our live stream suck?
I don't think he's here.
You might like this one. You might like this at the end of it. The end of the show was kind of more of the harder stuff I thought you might like.
Why so many texts?
Well, I'm just gonna get back on
Hi, mommy.
I this band is kind of like a metal band, but I took one of their softer songs because I liked it better.
Oh, cats.
So my mom's watching our Ustream. That's awesome. Hi, mom.
So she probably like saw me grind.
Yeah.
Like,
Probably.
she probably just saw that too.
She will eventually. Those were nasty.
Hey, Johnny's mom.
I thought you just called me Johnny, and I was like, wait, what?
God, I want some dog runners so bad, but they're like $200 boots. And I don't make any money anymore.
Why is my phone freezing? Phone, stop freezing. Well, that's cool.
I think my phone's there somewhere.
My phone's literally frozen right now.
Mine does that sometimes. Well, not my new one.
Fuck.
I lose service sometimes. Like my 3G will just like die for no reason.
You're an iPhone. You're not supposed to freeze.
They're right against the wall.
No.
That helps.
Hey, Mom, you want to text me? Does our warranty cover that?
Okay.
Yes? You can just guess yes. I don't really know. I'm just gonna watch the volume levels.
You're a camera boy.
What?
You're a camera boy.
Don't even care. That should be a screenshot right there.
I think I might make a YouTube channel. I think I might make a YouTube channel.
You want to come over, sir?
Hey, Josh, you did it right.
Yeah. You do homework in my place.
No,
Do what
Never gets done.
Nikki Poo did. You just like nap in my room. I was walking in there.
it never gets done. If I go to your place,
Well, in those awkward times where there's nothing to do, you just do homework. And I'll just sit there and like space out. And I can make more Star Trek. Star Trek is goodness. The movie is goodness. Yeah, I'm just gonna be a camera whore right now. Watch the Star Trek movie. And I'm going into the red. I shouldn't be that close.
Camera.
What?
I need to say Laura has class.
Do you like this song?
It's alright.
It's already said that one.
Yeah,
I like
but I have to,
the
like,
different flows of it.
I know, but I need.
I like the song here, so
Oh, yeah, I'd be like,
Usually, like even with like
Yeah,
hard,
like
like hard rock,
Morgan.
like hard metal ish, you know.
Well, no,
Hot
you only
I
Blue
can't
song?
take it the whole way. It has to have some kind of contrast to it. Like that's one of the things. Like with Disturbed, I like Disturbed, but a lot of their songs, especially the ones I really listen to all the way through, are the ones that have that contrast. That's why I like Down with the Sickness because it has that interlude. Spinny.
You're asking the wrong person, so.
Oh my
And
God.
you know what?
Really
I'm gonna be a
sorry.
camera
How did you
whore
pass?
because this
Yeah,
means me being like
What's the message of
exhausted.
this,
So
Yeah. I passed the C like
I'm
every
pretty tired.
time. Like I'm barely passed. It's because
I'm not asking you for help.
yeah, because
Hold
You
on,
went
I
to grad school, man.
I feel like I'm like wasting time. I could be at
for
work.
one, I had a different professor than you, I'm sure. 'Cause my professor, like, our 6% of her class was attendance, so you just showed up and get a C.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wish my class would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish mine
Sorry, bro. I mean, obviously, if I failed my exams, I wouldn't have probably passed it. I probably got unless I passed them, so I don't think it is.
Oh yeah. You may
I'm gonna
want
make my list.
may want to just like send me a text. Hey, you come. So I'll probably
But-
forget.
Yeah. Alright, I mean, good luck. I can help you with it.
Okay.
You know what? I don't care anymore. Like, I did this, and that's what I said.
We did it.
Well, this is how I did it.
Ready?
Oh my fuck! No! I got a 71! The only reason I care about this is because I wanted to practice. Otherwise, I'd be like, oh, I got a 71. That's passing. Yeah, the rating. I really think
Welcome back here to Distorted Wave. You just listened to a bit of our harder stuff. That was Hear Me Out by Dream on Dreamer and Eat the Children by OTEP.
yes.
So
OTEP.
yeah, that metal version of Ma's proposal. Okay.
OTEP is amazing. Don't even diss OTEP. Like, you just don't do that.
I had one stylistic
She is the
complaint.
female goddess of metal. Don't
I-
even go there. Don't even
I had
start with
one
me.
No,
stylistic
he can have
complaint.
his opinion. He can have his opinion.
No, we can't.
Yes, he can.
The only thing that I just when it went from the early creepy interlude thing into the metal, it just kind of came sudden. It would have been a
That's
little
what made
better.
it cool.
Not really,
It's what made
because
it fantastic.
because so many groups do that nowadays.
It
It's
reminded
become like
me a lot of
expected.
Kruger. It reminded. Well, this was in.
I would've
this
liked-
was in 2007.
I would
Okay,
have
so
liked
she
her
did
to
it
kind
before it
of
was
build
cool.
up to it a little more. Okay, that gives it a little
It was
more
2007,
validity.
yeah.
But if it was done like now,
No,
it's
it
kind
was
of cliche
2007.
at this
Like
point.
it's older. It's one of her older
Okay.
albums. So
That being said, Eat the Children Raw.
I'll look up some of the lyrics and we can share with
Yeah,
people.
that's interesting stuff right there. I don't. There's not even like context behind it. She's like, yeah, we're just gonna eat the children. You know, don't need context. It's cool.
Well, I'm sure there's not.
The second song, I
No,
liked.
we're gonna talk about first song first because I just pulled up the
Okay.
lyrics. So the intro, hush little baby, don't make a sound. Hush little baby, don't make a move. This is gonna hurt me more than you. And then they scream blood. If I'm a danger to myself, just think what I would do to you. A lot of random things, twisting and turning. My insides are burning like larvae feeding from the kill. Eat the children raw is the chorus. It's busy to beat these worms to sleep. Operators are standing by. Some restrictions may apply. Side effects could include listed the life right out of you. They gave me this affliction. I yield to my addiction. I can't repress myself. Back to the chorus. And they go back to a
Eat the
few
children
things. Yeah. They tell us how to dress and teach us how to obey, but they never say a word that you had to say. For shame, because I am vermin, I'm the Antichrist, just another lonely chapter in the book of lies. So, interesting things, you know.
Well, let's have some slight delusions, but that's okay.
Don't they know I'm a predator? Don't they know they are the prey? Don't they know I'm a predator? Don't they know I'm insane? So, I mean, she believes that she's crazy
Okay.
for eating children.
So, I'm just gonna leave. Psychologically speaking, I can pick this apart, but I'm just gonna leave that. There's no point. And I know Jess is just gonna argue with me because Jess likes to argue with me. Anywho,
I didn't argue with that statement, now did I?
on the second song, I kind of liked it. Pretty much the main thing I liked about the second song was it kind of like had different flows to it. As far as like harder stuff, I like when it could flow into softer. throughout the
Yeah, I
song.
listened to a few of their albums. That was off of their 2013 album and actually just came out recently. And their earlier stuff was a lot harder, it was a lot more metal. And I kind of liked the flow of this one, the sound of this one a lot better, so I put it on.
Yeah. Well, basically, like you can have like really hard metal in a song, but I really like when you can just have those
Right,
kind
right.
of like interludes of softer stuff.
Fun fact, Hear Me Out, or not Hear Me Out, Dream on Dreamer has a really good cover of 500 Miles. We should listen to it. We'll listen to it
I
during a
don't
break.
think you had me listen to that.
No, we can listen during a break on somebody's computer. Whoever has it up.
Mine's like dead.
Okay, we'll use Jess's. So, yeah.
I love how that's assumed. Which
Yes.
I would have said yes anyway, but...
Yes, it's assumed.
Any more comments before we move on? Because we have 15 minutes for the last 3 songs on our mainstream. Move on? Move on. Okay. This is Scary Kids, Scaring Kids, Faces. Actually, okay.
I really like this one.
I like Watch Me Bleed. Great song.
really, really good.
Oh, well, this is horrible. A Maryland man named Jacob Landis has been riding his bike to all 30 MLB ballparks this summer for a good cause. He is raising money for children with hearing loss who are otherwise unable to afford a special implant. On Saturday night, Landis was struck by a tractor trailer. He was struck by a tractor trailer. Yesterday, with less than 4 miles to go to the hotel, I was struck by a tractor trailer's mirror. Quote, end quote, said Landis in a statement on Sunday. Quote, I don't remember anything that happened until I woke up at the hospital, end quote. A witness said Landis was struck by the mirror of a semi in rural Florida. The truck did not stop, and investigators believe the driver may not have even known about the accident. Landis suffered a severe concussion, a broken nose, 2 small cheekbone fractures, and a chipped tooth. His cousin has accompanied him on the trip. He is 24 years old, and he has been riding his bike since April 3rd and has already visited 29 of the 30 MLB parks. He has been advised not to ride his bike following the accident, but he still plans on attending his final scheduled game Tuesday night when the Phillies visit the Marlins. So yeah, he got so close too. That is kind of sad.
You need to hear this next song.
Okay, listen, I'm just sending you texts, okay?
You have 35 seconds to send your Q text. You can do it in here.
That's what I'm starting.
There is an outlet in here.
Yeah, but I don't have the outlet thing. It has to be on the computer.
Well, then bring your computer in here.
I can't bring this computer in here.
Bring your laptop. Charge it on this computer.
What?
Charge it on this computer in here. Or on your laptop.
No, I won't hear the laptop out.
You have 13 seconds.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! You need to hear this next song.
That's the one thing I can say in German.
Is this the first song of our set?
We're gonna play 2, and then play the 1, and then 1.
Get down here. Why am I here? Because I'm here.
Should we not listen? It gets better. It gets better. I know.
Is this something I would appreciate?
Probably.
Okay.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, replay. Yeah, replay that. I like the piano. This reminds me a lot of Mathcore. It's not really a Mathcore band, but I like the piano.
I don't know. It was beautiful.
Does this picture disturb you a little bit? That's really creepy. The lyrics are disturbing. Yeah. It scares me.
I really like this. I don't like this one.
What? I love this. I like
It's
it.
dominant. It's grouse.
You just sound like grouse.
No, I'm fine with grouse. It's just this grouse. It's just like some punk kid came off the street and said, "Hey, I can growl."
Well, how do you think bands are formed? That's creepy.
And welcome back here to Distorted Wave. I'm your host Victoria Harmony. Here with me, Josh Earl, Jessica Ripker. You're listening to 91.1 KAOR Radio. You just heard Hush Yael by O Sleeper and Faces by Scary Kids Scaring Kids. And before you guys talk, I have interesting context for Hush Yael. So Hush Yael was on O Sleeper's 2011 album Children of Fire, and it was actually released because of a post on their Facebook page. And their guitarist, I think, was the one that had this interview. In April of 1979, this family was murdered in a terrorist attack led by Samir Kuntar, a former member of the Palestine Liberation Front. The only survivor of the attack was the mother, Smedar, while her husband and one of her daughters were being kidnapped and eventually murdered. Smedar hid with her 2-year-old daughter, Yael, in a crawl space above the bedroom in their apartment. Yael was accidentally suffocated in an attempt to quiet her from crying out and revealing their hiding spot. So the song was born out of that tragedy.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yes, it is.
I got nothing. I'm like a comedic presence. I got nothing for that. There's
I'm
nothing.
sorry, I thought it was a cool story.
It is a cool story. I'm just at a complete loss for words right now.
And
Wow.
some of the lyrics. Because some of the lyrics are like really interesting. I mean, it even kind of struck a chord with me. It's just like, whoa, that's just an interesting kind of thing. See if we can find a few interesting ones. She had to watch him pull the trigger in her daddy's back, then put his face to the waves until he took his last, then took her life with the butt of his gun, 4 years from when her life had begun. Rise, 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 we are all weavers at the loom of slaughter, but we will rise and make these victims our martyrs. And that's kind of in the middle of the song. Hush, little Yael, I'm sorry your lungs are empty, but in your new home, that man will not be seen. End him slow, make him feel the rocks that her temple rode, end him slow, end him slow, end him slow. And those were just kind of tidbits taken from that song. It's not exactly in order, but yeah, so that was Hush Yael. I thought it was an interesting song. I really liked the sound of it, personally, but Josh didn't.
I was okay with it. I just didn't especially like the growling. I was fine with the song.
I loved it. I thought it was very well done.
And after all that context, it's just so much cooler.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the context with the song just kind of, it makes it really hit you. And, like, you just kind of, I want to listen to it again now that I know that. And it's just amazing to me, you know, to be able to pull that tragedy out and write about it, that's a lot harder than it sounds.
Right, right.
And to put that out for other people to listen to.
Yeah, definitely. So we have one more song on our set list and our mainstream song, so we'll get that to you quick and then come on for our sign off. We're going to end the set list with The End by The Dirty Youth. God.
I like this a lot too. But it's like the dirty
Yeah, they had actually another album that I really liked, but I wanted to end with The End because I thought it'd be funny.
I really like it.
Oh yeah, I had to edit that. This headphone.
That was The End by The Dirty Youth. This is Distorted Wave here for our sign off. That was our second to last song. We have our mainstream song every week that we play. This week was my week. So, last words by people? Josh, Jess, anyone want to throw something out there? Yes, no, maybe. We're just going to sit here awkwardly.
Sorry, I was watching a gruesome baseball injury.
Sorry, I'm just on Tumblr. It's my life.
Yeah, I was not on Tumblr. 'Cause
I love Tumblr. Oh, it's my addiction.
Yeah, I don't even really know what Tumblr is. Like pictures and stuff.
Yeah, it's a blogging website.
Yeah, that'd be why I'm not on.
Thoughts?
It's
Final
alright.
thoughts?
I really like that song. It reminded me of something that I would listen to like while studying. It reminds me of a few bands that I have actually in a playlist that I used to study. So that was cool.
Nice.
Probably gonna be adding them.
It was great backdrop music to watching Manny Machado's like go out.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So this is kind of the end of our show. If you don't like us already on Facebook, get on that. Follow us on Ustream because you can do that. We'll have this every week now.
Yes, and if you find any music out there that you would like us to play, get a hold of one of us.
Yeah, go ahead and
Or
get in contact
or
with
post
us
something on our wall.
on Facebook. That's perfect.
We're fully open to you guys messaging us or just finding us out on campus.
Mm-hmm.
Don't really care.
Yeah.
You know.
We'll take messages many
Especially
times.
if you have good rap. That'd be awesome.
We have a Twitter too now.
Yep.
In case anybody
Yeah.
wants to know.
Yeah, you can have that.
It's distorted wave, underline symbol between it. So
What's
distorted
that
under.
called?
So an underscore?
Underscore,
Yes,
okay.
distorted underscore radio or wave. Distorted underscore wave. I can't talk. That's our Twitter. So get at us somehow, some way.
Get at us.
We might be adding a YouTube channel because we do record these Ustreams.
Yes, if you watched our Ustream, thanks, and hopefully you enjoyed. Yeah.
Definitely.
I'll
I know we weren't very exciting this week.
I'll try not to cheese at the camera so much next week.
Yeah, that was interesting.
You know what? I don't care. It's like right behind me, so
So maybe we should just move you and Justin.
no.
Mm.
I'll just make faces at it all the time. Wrong.
So moving on to mainstream of the week.
I
Again,
can't do that.
on our Facebook, I will be posting our
Ow.
set list, and I'll put our
Josh,
Facebook.
how is that not hurting your face?
Because in the words of my sister, I have rubber cheeks.
I'll put our Facebook somewhere on Ustream. I think we can do that. If not, I'll figure it out somehow. But I will post our set list on our Facebook page if any of those songs struck a chord with you and you want to get more information about them. They'll be on Facebook tonight or tomorrow, depending on when I get to it. So sometime soon. And we'll move on to my mainstream song of the week because nobody else really stood up. Next week will be Jess's turn. So
We'll
Oh,
just
and
skip
do I
me.
have a good one planned for you guys?
It's all good. They'll get back to me eventually.
yes, after Jess will be
There
yours.
will be a time where
Well,
I'll
next
think
week-
Josh, if it makes you feel any better, you were going to be this week, but then I was like, no, we have to do it this way.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm aware.
So next week will be interesting with D-Days. We have a lot of interesting song choices
Oh yeah.
for that.
Oh, that's
It'll
gonna
a
be so
special
awesome.
show.
Yeah, after the D-Day weekend, make sure you listen to our show. Because that's an awesome thing to do on that Monday after D-Days.
You know it.
When there's actually school this year.
But it's not D-Days this week. It's D-Days next week.
Yes, I know.
So
Yeah.
we'll have a
Sorry, I keep
we'll have a pre-game and then we'll have an after
I
game.
keep thinking about
Pre-game
D-Day.
and post-game.
I keep thinking about D-Days and just like mentally going, okay,
It's the
so
weekend.
let's not put a 3-day weekend for D-Days.
Mhm.
Monday's gonna be really fun in class.
You know it.
Oh yeah.
So here's my mainstream song of the week. It just kind of struck a chord with me. I think it's an interesting song, and I don't know why. I don't usually like songs by this artist, but this is Roar by Katy Perry. Thanks for listening to Distorted Wave this week. Keep listening to 91.1 KAOR Radio. Alright.
There isn't a show after this, is there?
No. Not
I
that I
don't
know.
think so.
I used to bite my tongue and hold my breath. Scared to rock the boat and make a mess.
I actually do like this song.
I know. I don't know why I like it so much.
I guess that I forgot I had a choice. I let you push me past the breaking point. I stood for nothing, so I fell for everything. You held me down, but I got up. Already brushing off the dust. You hear my voice, you hear that sound. Like thunder gonna
I
shake.
like that.
You held me down, but I got up. Get ready, 'cause I've had enough. I see it all, I see it now. I got the eye of the
Alright. Thanks for listening, everybody. Oh yeah. Mom, say hi to my cat.
That was awesome. By the way, Mom, say hi to my cat.
I miss my cat so much.
Dude, I miss your
Oh,
cat.
yeah.
I haven't met your cat.
Here's the thing, I'm supposed to go home this next weekend, but I might not.
God, I cannot wait
That means
to go
there'll be a
home.
month between she and my cat. And then I'm gonna get home and she's gonna like tackle me because she's a cat. She does that.
I'm probably gonna put Sawyer back in the hospital.
Every time I go home, basically, I come in the door, toss down my backpack in the living room, and just go straight to my bed and lay down. She comes in and finds me.
I am so excited to go home. I've never, like, even all last year, it was just like, oh, I'm going home, whatever. Because I didn't go home for the first time till Thanksgiving. And this year I'm going in a couple weeks, so.
Yeah.
You excited? I'm so nervous.
Are you excited? Never finished
For what?
Dude, I don't know what's gonna happen. Well, I don't even, like, I don't know what's going on anymore because,
Oh god.
he asked me if I wanted to stay at his house
I thought you were going to.
over Christmas break. instead of like staying at my house, which I live like he used to live way closer actually. Like he used to be within still technically within walking distance of my house. Like he lives like 3 blocks. No, it's longer than that. It's probably like 5 blocks away from me now.
You know we're still on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I know. I was
Wait to see if the quality. But like this situation could go either way. I feel like I don't know. I'm really nervous, but like we're gonna talk about it and stuff. I think, but I think that we're gonna end up meeting, even though it's gonna be shitty long distance relationship. Well, the fact that I talk to him more than I talk to people in real life every day. I mean, every morning, unless I'm watching work, like Joey and I talk on the phone before he goes to work. We text randomly throughout the day, and we talk every night before we go to bed. Before I go to bed, actually, because I'm an hour ahead. What?
Even before contact.
You couldn't.
Don't worry about it.
Please think about it.
But yeah, that's really funny. However, there's one thing that freaks me out, and I've seen a couple pictures like uploaded of like him and Mo, and there's just one where she's like looking at them, and I don't really like that. But like they're in a group of people.
You've seen how full auto was fun.
So yeah, I don't know about that. That freaks me out.
Yeah.
Okay, officially off.